English speaking practice. Hello and welcome to English Enhance. I'm so happy you are here today. This podcast is made to help you learn English in a fun, easy, and strong way. Maybe you are walking, cleaning your room, or just relaxing right now. Whatever you're doing, thank you for listening. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you heard people say, "Just speak more English and you will become fluent"? Many people believe this. But here's the truth. Just speaking more is not always the answer. Some learners speak a lot, but they still make the same mistakes. Some speak fast, but they don't sound natural. So what's the real key to fluency? That's what we will talk about today. I'll show you a better way. A way that helps you speak clearly, understand more, and feel confident. So, stay with me. Let's begin this journey together and find the real key to fluency. Let's start with a simple idea. Speaking more does not always mean you will speak English better. Many people think that if they speak English a lot, they will become fluent faster. But this is not always true. Imagine you want to learn to play the piano. You have a piano in front of you, and you start pressing many keys very fast. But you do not learn the music notes or the songs. You just press random keys quickly. Will you become a good piano player? Probably not. Just pressing keys fast is not enough. You need to practice the right notes slowly and carefully. You need to learn the songs step by step. Learning English is similar. If you speak a lot but do not practice the right way, you might make the same mistakes many times. Speaking more without good practice can slow your progress. You may feel you are speaking more, but you are not improving much. Fluency in English is not only about speaking fast. It is about clear communication. It is about confidence when you speak. It is about choosing the right words at the right time. If you speak fast but your words are not clear or correct, people may not understand you. This can make you feel frustrated. Speaking more can help you get used to using English, but only if you do it the right way. You must practice speaking carefully. Focus on your pronunciation, your grammar, and the words you use. Try to speak clearly and slowly at first. It is better to speak slowly and correctly than to speak fast and make mistakes. Also, you need to listen a lot. Listening helps you learn how native speakers talk. You learn the sounds, the rhythm, and the right words. When you listen well, you can speak better too. Sometimes people speak a lot, but they do not listen enough. They try to use English, but they hear wrong examples. This makes it hard to improve. That is why listening is very important for fluency. Another important thing is your mindset. When you speak English, do not worry too much about making mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. But if you speak more and just repeat the same mistakes, your brain remembers those mistakes. This can make it harder to learn the correct way later. Think about it like this. If you practice playing piano the wrong notes many times, it will be harder to learn the right notes afterward. Your brain gets used to the wrong way. The same happens with English. If you speak wrong English many times, your brain gets used to that wrong English. So what should you do instead of just speaking more? First, speak slowly and clearly. Take your time to think about what you want to say. It is okay to pause and choose the right words. Second, listen to good English every day. Listen to songs, podcasts, or watch movies with English subtitles. This helps your brain learn correct English. Third, practice with good examples. Use simple sentences that are correct. Repeat them often until you feel comfortable. Fourth, record yourself speaking. Listen to your recording. Notice where you make mistakes. Try to improve little by little every day. Finally, speak with confidence. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every time you speak, you get better. The key is to speak with the right practice, not just to speak more. Remember, fluency is about clear communication, not just speed. It is about using English correctly and confidently. So next time when you want to speak English, don't just try to talk a lot. Think about what you say. Listen to good English. Practice slowly and clearly. This is the real way to become fluent. Many English learners think, if I speak more, I will become fluent faster. This idea sounds good, but it can cause some problems. When you only focus on speaking a lot, you may feel frustrated. You might try to talk to people, but they do not understand you well. This can make you feel sad or upset. Sometimes you may speak quickly because you want to say many things fast. But when you speak fast, you might make many grammar mistakes. Your sentences may be wrong, and people may not understand what you want to say. This is not good for learning English. Also, speaking a lot can make you feel tired. Talking in English all the time needs a lot of energy, especially if you are still learning. If you do not see progress or improvement, you may lose your confidence. You may start thinking, why am I not getting better? This can make you want to stop learning English. The biggest problem is that you might stop learning new things. When you believe that just speaking is enough, you forget about other important parts of learning English. You think, I just need to talk more. But speaking alone will not make you fluent. Think of learning English like building a house. To build a strong house, you need many tools. Speaking is like putting up the walls of the house. Walls are important, but you also need other parts, like a strong foundation, good doors and windows. Listening is like the foundation of the house. When you listen to English, your brain learns how the language sounds. You learn new words, pronunciation, and how sentences are made. Without listening, your English house will be weak. Learning new words and grammar is like the doors and windows. These help you open new ways to speak clearly and understand others better. Practicing is like fixing and painting your house. It helps you improve little by little every day. If you only try to speak more without listening, learning, and practicing, it is like trying to run before you learn how to walk. When babies start, they first learn to sit, then crawl, then walk, and then run. If they try to run first, they will fall many times and get hurt. In the same way, if you speak too much without learning well, you might make many mistakes and feel confused. This will slow down your progress. So, what should you do? First, listen to English every day. Listen to songs, watch videos, or talk to people who speak English well. This helps your brain get used to the language. Second, learn new words and grammar step by step. Don't try to learn everything at once. Focus on small pieces that are easy to remember. Third, practice speaking slowly and clearly. Use the words and grammar you have learned. It is okay to speak slowly at first. Speaking slowly helps you make fewer mistakes. Fourth, practice often but with good habits. Repeat sentences, record your voice, and listen to yourself. This helps you find mistakes and fix them. Remember, fluency is not just about speaking a lot. It is about speaking well. When you speak with good listening, learning, and practice, your English will become stronger every day. Don't just speak more, speak better. Let's talk about the real way to become fluent in English. Many people think that just speaking more is the answer. But there is a better, easier way to improve your English. I will help you understand the right steps to speak English well and confidently. This way is simple and works for everyone. The first step is to learn before you speak. This means you should listen and watch before you try to talk. When you listen carefully to native speakers, you learn how they speak in real life. For example, in daily English, people say, "I'm gonna go now," instead of the long phrase, "I am going to go now." When you learn these small, natural phrases first, it is easier to speak like a native. You get to know how words sound and how sentences flow. So, always start by listening to English. You can watch videos, listen to songs, or hear people talk. This will help your brain get used to English sounds and rhythm. Next, practice speaking slowly and correctly. It is better to speak slowly than to speak fast and make mistakes. You can start with small sentences like, "I like coffee," "She is at work," or "We are watching a movie." These sentences are simple and easy to say. When you practice small sentences many times, you get better and better. You also feel more confident. Remember, it is okay to speak slowly. Speaking slowly helps you pronounce words clearly and avoid mistakes. Another important step is to balance input and output. Input means you listen and read English. Output means you speak and write English. Both are very important. You cannot just listen without trying to speak. And you cannot just speak without listening first. Try to listen to English every day. You can listen to short stories, conversations, or news. After listening, try to repeat what you heard. Then try to speak about the same topic in your own words. This way, you use both input and output. This balance helps your brain learn faster and remember better. Now, think before you speak. Many learners try to say many words quickly. This often makes sentences confusing or wrong. Instead, use simple words and clear sentences. For example, don't say, "I endeavor to commence," when you can say, "I want to start." Simple words make your message clear and easy to understand. When you think first, you choose the best words. This helps you speak with confidence and be understood by others. It is also helpful to practice speaking every day. Find small chances to talk in English. It could be with a friend, family member, or even by yourself. You can talk about your day, your hobbies, or what you like to eat. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. But remember, always use the new words and phrases you have learned. This way, your speaking becomes better step by step. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. When you make a mistake, try to learn from it. If you are not sure how to say something, ask someone or look it up. It's okay to ask for help. Every time you correct a mistake, your English improves. Try to learn new words every day. But don't try to learn too many words at once. Learn a few words, understand their meaning, and use them in sentences. For example, if you learn the word happy, practice by saying, "I am happy today," or "She looks happy." Using words in sentences helps you remember them better. Another good idea is to listen to English that matches your level. If you listen to something too hard, it can be confusing and make you give up. Start with simple stories or conversations made for learners. When you feel ready, listen to more difficult English. Step by step, your listening will improve. Using English every day in small ways helps a lot. You can read simple books or articles, write short sentences about your day, or watch videos with subtitles. Subtitles help you read and listen at the same time. This makes learning easier. It is good to practice speaking out loud, even if you are alone. Try to talk about what you see, what you feel, or what you want to do. Speaking out loud helps your mouth and brain work together. It also helps you get used to English sounds and pronunciation. You can also record your voice when you speak. Then listen to yourself. This helps you hear your mistakes and make corrections. When you hear your voice, you can practice saying the words better next time. Recording yourself is a very useful way to improve. When you practice, try to use questions and answers. This is how people talk in real life. For example, you can ask, "What is your name?" Then answer, "My name is Anna." Or ask, "Where are you from?" And answer, "I'm from Brazil." Practicing these simple conversations helps you get ready for real talks. It is also important to use gestures and body language when you speak. This makes your speaking more natural. For example, you can smile when you say, "Hello," or point to something when you talk about it. Body language helps your listener understand you better. You don't need to know many difficult words to speak well. Many times, simple words are enough. Focus on being clear and polite. This helps people feel comfortable talking to you. Remember, fluency is not about speaking very fast. It is about speaking clearly, using the right words, and understanding others. When you speak with confidence and good pronunciation, people will understand you better. Try to learn English in small steps every day. Don't rush or try to do too much at once. Learning little by little is better and easier. Be patient with yourself and keep practicing. Every day, take a few minutes to listen, read, speak, and write in English. This small daily practice adds up and helps you improve quickly. Also, find friends or language partners to practice English with. Talking with others makes learning fun and helps you speak better. If you feel shy, start by practicing alone. When you feel more confident, try to speak with others. Everyone learns at their own speed, so don't compare yourself to others. Try to enjoy the process. Learning English can be fun when you use games, songs, or interesting videos. When you have fun, you will want to practice more. Use apps or websites made for English learners. These can help you practice speaking, listening, reading, and writing. They often have easy lessons that are good for beginners. Try to think in English during the day. Instead of translating from your language, try to name things you see or describe your feelings in English. This helps your brain get used to English faster. If you forget a word, don't worry. Use simple words you know to explain your idea. For example, if you forget the word hungry, you can say, "I want food." This helps keep the conversation going. Practice makes perfect. The more you use English, the better you get. Don't give up, even if it feels hard sometimes. Every small step helps you get closer to fluency. In summary, the real path to fluency is to learn first by listening, practice slowly and clearly, balance listening and speaking, and think before you speak. Use simple words and short sentences. Practice every day and be patient. Fluency is a journey, not a race. Take your time and enjoy learning English. Step by step, day by day, you will become a confident English speaker. Now you understand something very important. Just speaking more is not the answer. Speaking more without good practice can lead to mistakes and frustration. The key is smart speaking. Smart speaking means speaking clearly, slowly, and with confidence. It means using the right words and phrases. It means thinking before you speak. When you speak smart, people understand you better. You feel better. You get better. Let's move on to some easy action steps. These steps will help you speak English better every day. They are simple, clear, and fun to do. You can start right now. Here's the first tip. Copy native speakers. Find a short video in English. It can be a simple conversation or a small story. Listen carefully to one sentence. Then pause the video. Say the sentence out loud. Try to copy how the speaker says it. Copy the sounds, the rhythm, and the speed. Listen again and repeat. Doing this helps your mouth get used to English sounds. It helps your brain learn how English really sounds. When you copy native speakers, you learn natural English. The second tip is to learn one phrase a day. Just one phrase, no more. For example, today learn the phrase, "I'm hungry." Practice using it in different ways. Say, "I'm hungry." Then say, "I'm not hungry." Ask a question. Are you hungry? Using one phrase in different ways helps you understand it better. It also helps you use it in real conversations. Don't try to learn many phrases at once. One is enough each day. Practice it until you feel comfortable. Tip number 3 is to speak with structure. When you speak, don't just say random words. Try to make simple sentences. Use the pattern, subject plus verb plus object. For example, I eat rice. Here, I is the subject, eat is the verb, and rice is the object. Other examples, she reads a book. They play football. This structure is very simple. When you use it, your sentences are clear. People understand you easily. Practice making sentences this way every day. Tip 4 is very useful. Record your speaking. Pick a short topic, something simple like my favorite food or my day. Talk about it for 30 seconds. Record your voice using your phone or computer. After you finish, listen to the recording. Find one thing you want to improve. Maybe your pronunciation or your speed or the words you use. Try again and record a new version. This is a great way to see your progress and to find things to practice more. Tip 5 is very important. Don't fear silence. Many learners feel they must speak quickly and never stop. But it is okay to pause and think before you speak. Even native speakers pause to think. Silence is your friend. It helps you choose the right words. It helps you speak clearly. Next time you talk, try to pause for a moment to think. You will see how much better your speaking becomes. Now, let's do a bonus practice. It is a smart speaking workout. I will say a sentence. You repeat it. This helps you practice speaking clearly and slowly. Ready? Me. I speak English every day. You. I speak English every day. Me. Speaking slowly helps me learn. You. Speaking slowly helps me learn. Me. I don't need to rush. You. I don't need to rush. Good job. Keep practicing short sentences like these. Speaking small chunks is easier and more effective than long sentences. Now, try something fun. Look in the mirror. Say 3 sentences about your day. For example, I woke up early. I had tea. I listened to a podcast. Say them clearly and slowly. This practice helps your confidence. It also helps you use English to talk about your life. Simple, clear, and powerful sentences like these build your fluency. Before we finish, I want to share a little motivation with you. Remember this truth. You don't need to speak more. You need to speak smarter. Speaking smart means learning first, listening well, and understanding before you speak. When you speak with purpose and joy, your English improves faster. Every word you say carefully makes your English better. You are not just learning a language, you are building a skill. This skill will help you in many parts of your life: work, travel, school, and making friends. Keep going. Keep practicing. Your effort will bring success. If this lesson helped you, please share it with a friend who wants to improve their English. Sharing helps others learn too. Also, don't forget to subscribe to English Enhance for more easy, fun, and powerful lessons. Keep practicing every day. Keep learning with joy. And always remember, I believe in you. You can do this. See you in the next episode.